Filipino-American ballerina to speak to is Elizabeth Del Rosario, a 16-year-old junior at Beverly Hills High School. Just like her ate, she has performed in numerous stages and has also received many ballet scholarships. Let's get to meet her here on Kababayan Today, Elizabeth Del Rosario. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Okay, do you have a nickname? Is it Elizabeth or Beth or?
Lizzie.
Lizzie, okay. May I call you Lizzie?
Sure.
Okay, so Lizzie, talk to us about this ballet journey that you've been on, because you've been dancing for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
how many years has it been?
11 years. 11 years dancing with my sisters. 11 years dancing with Murat Dugayev, the school. I started when I was 5. I only danced at one studio, Murat, and I was on point around the age of 9, and I continued to dance with Murat still.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so making the transition to get on point, that's a big transition, isn't it? Talk to us about that.
Well, our school, Murat Dugayev School of Ballet, they make the transition easy. They actually make sure that we're ready for the point shoes, because point is a difficult art, really. It's an art form to go on point.
I mean, it looks beautiful, but it looks really dangerous and difficult, right?
Yes, it's actually, the point shoe itself, it's made out of concrete and box, who knows?
And let's face it, point shoes are expensive.
They're-
How much is one point shoe?
They're very expensive. My mom, she goes crazy every time she buys one. Well, for me and my sister, Alexandra, we actually have to buy like 2 or 3 each week. And
Each week?
Yes, each week.
Wait a minute. Each week, 2 or 3 pairs?
Yes, because we rehearse so much, especially during the time of Nutcracker, because we have rehearsals almost every single day.
Wow.
And it's on point, and it's for like a long, like hours and hours.
Wow, okay, so this is a very challenging hobby.
Yes.
Would you like to be able to call it a profession and not just a hobby?
Yes, I would like to become a dancer. It's my dream, it's my goal. As a young girl, I knew I wanted to be a dancer. My mom said, oh, you can be like a lawyer or a doctor or a dentist. I really wanted to be a dentist for some reason. But as I grew up a little bit, I saw that, hey, this is such a big part of my life, so why not continue it as my profession? Like you know, it's an art form, and like I would love to make the arts bigger, you know? That's my goal.
Yeah. Not a lot of Filipino-Americans are in the ballet world. And, you know, when you watch the ballet, you'll see a lot of Russian dancers, but not very many Filipino-Americans. Bakit kaya? Why do you think?
Because, you know, the height, you know, that's
There has to be a height requirement?
There's a lot of height requirements, because
well, you're very tall, aren't you? You make the cut.
Yeah. I'm actually, there's this one ballet school I really like, Ballet West. It's in Utah. The height requirement is like 5'7" or 5'8". I'm only 5'5", 5'6", but the cut, it's like 5'5". I barely made it, but it also depends on like the look and the weight and all that, and also Filipino food.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about that, because it's January, and you know, we want to stick to our New Year's resolutions and live a healthy and active lifestyle. And being Filipino, the food isn't very healthy. So
it's not healthy, but it's really good.
Yes, of course it's good, and it's part of our culture, right? So how do you work around that? Do you just have a little bit? I mean, especially during the holidays.
Of course.
How do you discipline yourself to just, you know, watch everything you eat? Because as a ballet dancer, like you said, you have to have a certain physique, right? As a ballet dancer, that's a requirement for the profession. How do you deal with that?
Well, you learn it through dance as well. Like, you know, our teacher said it doesn't matter what the actual weight is, you know, it's just what you look like. It's also a lot of give and take. Maybe one day, like, you're gonna eat a full plate of pasta and chicken and kare kare and adobo. Like, you can eat all of that, but then the next day you have to exercise and work it off and burn it off, you know?
Okay, so as a young dancer, do you still go to the gym and run? Do you do all of that?
I have to keep my shape, but also I have dance.
So that alone, you're dancing hours and hours at a time, so you're burning off every single thing you're eating, yeah?
I mean, also I go to high school, like a regular high school. I go to Beverly Hills High School. That has a lot of stairs, so it's just climbing up and down. That's my physical activity.
All right, so see, that is a great concept to take away, that Elizabeth says you can do your exercise anywhere. All you need is to choose to take the stairs instead of the elevator, right? And then if you're having kare-kare one day, baka naman next day you can do salad na lang, di ba? So, naiintindihan mo ako pag nagtatagalog ako?
Yeah, so my mom and my dad and my whole family like to speak in Tagalog. But I don't speak it. I only know opo.
That's the most important thing. And opo. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. I'm excited to get to meet your brother. I know Momo, your youngest brother, is also a ballet dancer. Being able to dance with your family, how's that been?
It's been great. You know, it's hard to dance because there's a lot of things that go into it. You know, the weight. There's a lot of people that go crazy over the weight and the physique and everything.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. And just to have my family there,
to support you.
The support is enormous. I mean, I'm so grateful that I'm able to dance with my cousin, with my brother, with my sisters. It's a blessing. It's so amazing.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth. It certainly is a family affair here on Kababayan Today. Pagbalik natin, kasama naman natin ang pinakabatang ballet dancer na nakilala ko sa tanang buhay ko. All right, when we return, let's get to meet Momo Del Rosario.